Enter Distortions Unlimited and watch how we make our giant animatronic and bring it to life.
I have you awakened me.
Today we're going to focus on how we create the latex skin, foam in the metal armature, and pull it. We're also going to talk to Mike about the building of the giant.
In fact, I just saw a picture of myself sculpting him last night. It was like a 2-day sculpt. But you know, people look at this and say, oh man, you know, if a mask takes 2 days, surely this would take a month, but it doesn't work like that. A nose is a nose. There's just a little more clay, you know, and a tooth's a tooth. And then I had to sculpt the hands and the feet.
We make 2 characters from this same sculpt, Sleeping Giant and his cousin Colossus. We also have blacklight paint versions that we do for Monster Mini Golf.
So we have 3 sleeping giants underway. They're all going to Monster Mini Golf.
Okay, so this is the giant, and this is a fiberglass mold. Normally I just do 4 layers. To get one of these, and one day, I have to start it early in the morning, because once you take at least like 5-6 hours to dry.
The head and torso has 2 sides and both need to be sprayed with latex. After Mondo sprays on this first layer, he'll let it dry. He'll then continue to spray on the other layers, letting each one dry for a total of 4 to 5 layers. What are some of the aspects of this that make it so durable and so unique?
Durability comes down to stuff like this, your joints. It's not little stuff. There's a lot of aspects that go into it when you're talking about your pivot points and stuff. Do you want it to lean? Do you want it to go straight up? This is actually the mouth.
Building the armature so the eyeballs line up correctly in the mold is one of the most crucial aspects.
Don't think you can get much closer than that.
Having nose measured right, that's the main thing that has to be line up.
Well, yeah, it looks like on the latex piece that they're fairly straight. If you look on this, they're not straight. As long as he gets them eyes where they need to be, everything else is workable. But if them eyes are off, you tear it back out and put it back in.
I like the way it sits the armature. So now what we wanted to do is just to tighten these corners, top of the head, the bottom, just to tighten the armature. And we're going to put a little bit of foam on the other side on the back.
They mix up the foam and start pouring it in, tying the armature into the mold. They need to work fairly quickly because the foam starts to thicken up. Then they put the back half of the mold onto the front half. They lock it in place. Then they add more foam. After letting the foam dry, they're ready to remove the mold to reveal the finished head. What makes Sleeping Giant, do you think, such a great animatronic?
Wow.
Well, I have my theory.
What's your theory?
Well, first of all, it's giant.
Right.
It's big, it's impressive, but it's super tried and true. I mean, it lasts. And for years and years, these things last. And it's kind of a combination between a little scary, but not really. It's more like a storybook character or something.
Yeah, he really does well in amusement parks and, you know, Monster Mini Golfs where there's families. Because kids especially, they like to go up and, you know, like touch his hands
Hold his
and
hand,
stuff like that.
Talk to it.
We'll cover the painting and finishing of Sleeping Giant and Colossus in a future video.